let's talk about your aesthetic a little bit more. How would you say the goth look is in the UK, and how do you think it compares to what's happening on social media?
I definitely think like when I'm online and like I'm scrolling through TikTok or through Instagram, I see like loads of alternative and like gothic people, and it makes you think that there's like loads of them sort of out there. But like when I go out like on the street or like I go shopping or something, I literally see maybe like one alternative person. Like I never see like any, and you'd have to be in like a big town area to sort of see it. So it's definitely interesting to me because like you think it's like a huge trend, and then you come out and sort of there's people that are like looking at you like, what is she wearing? Do you know what I mean? Like it makes you feel like definitely more of an outsider when you go outside, but when you're doing it online you feel like there's more of a community there.
I can absolutely see that. And I imagine that because it's a style that's born from the internet, like some musical genres, you will hear it creep up in the mainstream, you will see it once in a while, but it may take a significantly longer period of time before it actually becomes a mainstream style. Like, even with like the e-girl stuff taking off right now, like it's great to see that aesthetic, but I think the aesthetic is really only on like Twitch and TikTok. I don't know if you have any interest in approaching that sort of aesthetic as well.
I've had like a couple of looks that are similar to that. I definitely think like I wouldn't go 100% down that style road because like it's definitely, I don't know. I do feel like I'm maybe a couple years out of the trend, but I definitely wouldn't say no to it if it was like a certain brand's aesthetic is more like e-girl. I'll definitely like go into it more. But like I don't think I've ever seen one e-girl in person. I'm not gonna lie. And I see a lot online. Like I do know that they exist, but I've never seen them in person. So like maybe they just don't wear the style out as much. Like maybe there's not so many people that wear it like outside, but yeah.
Now that I think of it, it would look really interesting to see someone walking around with the e-girl look because it really doesn't seem like a style that would translate to an everyday setting.
Definitely. Well, it's interesting because it's like not a lot of people would just sort of go outside as like a fashion show sort of thing. Like mostly when I go outside, I'm just going to the shops, and like I would not wear like a full on outfit sort of just to go to the shop. So I think that's like one of the reasons why you won't see it often is because it's a lot of effort, like a lot of jewelry and stuff. And like just for a short trip, I don't think it's that worth it, definitely. But I know that they're there. I just never see them ever.
Well, I think it's a look that you could pull off if you decided to go headfirst into it. Like I said before, you have a lot of color, you have a lot of vibrancy with what you do, and even when it seems like you're going a little bit in that direction, it's still you. So yeah, I really think the e-girl thing isn't something you grew out of. I think whatever the next look is, you could probably fit into that as well.
I'll definitely try and adapt. I'm definitely thinking there's going to be more like different alternative sort of trends in the future that I would definitely like to see. I would like to see a lot more of it. I think if people see like a big celebrity sort of do it, I think it would definitely become like a lot more of a thing because like you do get alternative celebrities, but I feel like if it was like a mainstream, like if Kim Kardashian suddenly turned alternative, I
Oh
think
yeah.
you'd see a whole lot more.
And you know what? Like I don't know why the celebrities don't embrace those looks. Like maybe they're just waiting to see which of the TikTok stars have enduring like an enduring effect with these styles because it must be career suicide to jump on something that all the kids are doing. At the same
Yeah,
time, I think the alternative style, it's something that it evolved from like there was the 60s era, the 70s era, and with alternative, with the music, even all of it is still relevant today. It aged very well. I don't know if you had any experiences dressing by like different eras before you got to this aesthetic that you're at, but if so, I would love to hear that, and I would love to hear what your take is on what future aesthetics may be like.
I've always been like emo alternative because my dad has a whole music room and he has a CD collection with records because he was a punk when like punks were a thing. And so I was brought up on like Scuzz, Kerrang, like in the morning and stuff like that. And so I definitely went through the emo style with the whole like 21 Pilots, like Fall Out Boy sort of thing. And I still listen to that music now. And I then went through a sort of like pop punk sort of phase, like skater style. And now I'm sort of more into like new metal, like Slipknot and stuff like that. But I don't know what's in the future, to be honest. Oh, I'm definitely seeing more of the like, I know that the bunny hats are like a new thing and that's like part of the e-girl thing, but I'm definitely thinking it's going to be very accessory orientated because like every sort of time that I see a new trend, there's definitely new sort of like headpieces are like all sort of like, I've seen like Batwing clips that are like huge and like so much stuff. And I think it's just going to get like bigger and bigger, like more accessories and like glitter. And I would love to see that, honestly.
It does seem a lot more accessory oriented, and I like it. I love accessories myself, but it's interesting because it's like accessories now make the outfit instead of complementing the outfit, and that's kind of the direction that fashion was when I was coming up. Do you think that fashion that is reliant on accessories is a direction that we should go in? Or do you think more based off of how you can style together a t-shirt and a pair of jeans and maybe a hat as the most accessories that you use, more a traditionalist style?
I do. I love an accessory. I have like so many accessories. I do love it. And I think it would definitely be helpful to some people because there are people that like struggle with the fashion sort of thing, like they don't know what to pair together. And I definitely think accessories can help people in that way because like even if they pick out a plain outfit like a crop top and jeans, if you have like on loads of rings and like all sort of like fancy eyeliner shapes in your face and stuff, I definitely think it can take like a plain outfit to like a whole fashion look. And I do like that because I think it can definitely help people like express themselves a lot more. So I'd like to see like more variety of accessories in the future because I definitely think it would be like a cool thing. I would love to see actually a mixture of like rave wear and alternative like gothic. I would love to see a combo of that. That would definitely be like a trend I would love to see in the future.
I would too. Just thinking about that right now. That would actually.
Completely like, yeah, just like wild, like because I don't think I've seen it done. I've definitely seen like alternative people go to raves, but I think a combination of like the fashion, so like the glitter, like crazy rave makeup mixed with gothic, I think it would look awesome.